Good morning, everyone. We want to welcome you all to another episode of the Black Market Podcast presented by Hack the Markets. I am one of your co hosts, AC, also known as the Market Oracle.
I'm Jerome Vincent, also known as the Market Prodigy.
My name is Pierre Edwardson. I have no AKAs.
No AKAs as of yet. We're going to get you one.
Yeah, we that's at the top of our list, man. We're gonna get you a name.
Yeah, we're going to get you one. I'm going to find
If
you one. It's
not,
going to be fine.
we're gonna give you a different name every single week, and then we're gonna ask the followers in the comments to just
Pick
we're
one.
gonna start like a poll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the people's choice.
People's choice name.
Yeah, we finally got co-host Crowder.
Yeah.
I was thinking the market profit.
The market profit. Oh, man. You want to be me? I'm just playing.
I don't know, man. That sounds like the difference between like Future and Designer right there.
Hey.
But
Always
you know
find
what?
out.
I want to start this show off do something a little bit different today, if y'all don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Big thing that happened in the news yesterday was the George Floyd verdict. So as you guys probably know, yesterday the police officer that killed George Floyd, Derek Chauvin, he was found guilty on 3 charges yesterday. Of course, we know that before it set off a lot of massive protests. So right now, what's going on in the news right now is you remember when they were talking about defunding the police?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of resurfacing right now, and they still want to move forward with that. So what they've done right now is that they're saying that there are kind of like 3 different ways that they want to propose that on the ballot in November. One is saying from the city council, they would replace the police department with the Department of Public Safety, which would have divisions like mental health services. Another one would be to put the police department under civilian control and allow a commission to deal with police conduct. And they're saying that the mayor has already redirected another $8 million from the Minneapolis police department already. But I just want to ask you guys, how do you think about it? Do you feel like defunding the police is the answer?
I don't know if it's the answer, just because, I mean, like, that doesn't change your mentality. It just changes the weapons that you have to kill me with, in my opinion. So, I mean, I really don't know. I don't know if defunding them really will change the mentality of the police. I don't know. That's just my take on it, though.
I think that's part of it. I don't think it's one and only answer because, I think if it will have some positive results if you defund it, but not completely. Let's say you just allocate some of the resources, to the communities, to help, create jobs or something. Because you often have crime at a higher rate in impoverished areas versus an area that's more economically stable. So I think that's just part of it.
So, I mean, let's talk about the goal of the police department in general. It's to prevent crime or at least keep it at
Protect
bay.
and serve is
So,
what they have on their sleeve.
To protect and serve. So, if you take the police away, what's going to happen to the crime rate? Then
Yeah,
you're
I'm
not going to
definitely
have.
not an advocate of taking them away. So that's why I was saying, like, defunding it really doesn't, in my opinion. I mean, like, it makes an effect because it does limit certain things that they can purchase, certain weapons, certain things. Like, some police departments do have like some extreme stuff like tanks and things like that, where it's like, I mean, you are a police department, so, you know, I can kind of see where you go overboard with spending on that part. But at the same time, I think like it'll curve back on spending like that. But I mean, it's still like I said, it's really gonna be more about training, and it's gonna be more about like just more sensitivity towards the community for the most part. Um, which defunding them isn't gonna change, in my opinion. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that option where you say, well, both of the options they have some kind of appeal with me, though, especially the one they say put the police department under civilian control
Yeah,
and allow a commission to deal with police misconduct. I
yeah.
could possibly see that one, and then the other one where they said just replace the police department with public safety. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that they wouldn't have any like weapons or anything? And they said that they would have divisions like mental health services. So I mean, it sounds like they've got options where they can kind of mix and match this stuff. But
They trying to do the COVID. I see. They trying to do the COVID vaccine
oh
and
my
stuff, man.
goodness.
I mean, but hey, I mean, I see the options that they're giving, and I'm not saying that they're bad options by no means. Um, I mean, there's a lot of solutions probably that's floating around. So, I mean, we never know until we actually implement anything, though. I mean, like even with us in the market, like we don't know if our trade idea is good until we trade it. So, I feel like it's the same way right here. Like you got to see what the idea, like how it works before. Now, I'm not saying go out here and do like an off the wall, just crazy thing, like take away the police, things like that, like extreme measures. No, I'm not with that. But I mean, you never know how the idea will work out until it's actually implemented.
But the fact that he got convicted yesterday, I think is really going to set a major precedent. I think that right there is bigger than the conversation of defunding the police because now you have a precedent of, hey, once this has happened where you have the killing of an unarmed man,
Yeah.
that right there is setting a precedent of, hey, this person was convicted of this. So next time this happens, it's going to be more of an uproar if the next police officer does not get convicted for killing an unarmed man.
Yeah, it definitely sends a message. You know, there's accountability is gonna start happening more.
But going back to, like we said, mixing and matching with these vaccines, man, I got my second Pfizer shot yesterday.
Are you sure it was
Whew,
Pfizer or was it the Moderna second shot?
man,
That's an
I,
Johnson.
y'all gotta let me know if now it wasn't Johnson and Johnson, it was Pfizer. But
I
I
see you
don't know.
glowing over there, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I see you
I
glowing over
feel
there.
like they might have
And I
put a
don't
little
mean
Johnson
glowing
and
as in like
Johnson.
how they talk about the radiant glow. That's good. I'm talking about you like radioactive glowing, bro.
Hey, if y'all see me start to power up, going Super Saiyan or
I
something,
told you.
y'all let
I
me know.
told you. I told you guys I was gonna see a force field. I wasn't playing. There you
Man,
go.
that thing put me on my back yesterday. I'm still my arms sore this morning.
Both of them?
Nah, just the
Oh,
left
I was
arm where
about to
they did
say,
the
man.
injection. Yeah, like I can't feel my arms,
I
but
was
I'm
about to
good
say,
though.
what kind of mess is this, man?
But
Hey, that's not bad though. At least you made it to the show, so we happy to see you, man. We
Yeah.
happy to see you.
I just don't want to fall out on camera. I'm
Hey, I
trying to
hope that
put.
doesn't happen.
Hey, what'd be messed up is
Good,
the
man.
ratings will go. The ratings will skyrocket.
Yeah, the ratings would skyrocket. Everybody would want to watch this to see who is this guy that just passed out from the
See,
COVID vaccine
I'm
on
mad.
the
I thought
camera.
about this. I could have staged that.
Hey, I would hope that you staged it. That's what I would hope.
We see you. Let me get this on the phone.
Is he okay? You okay over there?
Hey, but what's going on in the markets?
Hey, I got one for you. I
What
do
you got?
have one for you guys. Okay. Y'all remember Miss Cleo?
Oh, but call me now for your free therapy.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember Miss Cleo. Okay, so you remember Miss Cleo. All right, so it looked like we got Miss Cleo 2.0. It seemed like she just got hired by Amazon or something. Cause
Kathy Woods.
I'm talking about Miss Cleo.
You talking about the real Miss Cleo?
Huh?
The real
I'm
Real
Miss
talking
Miss
about
Cleo.
Miss Cleo. It seemed like her or one of her associates or somebody just got hired over there at Amazon because man, they got palm reading self checkout now. So they're gonna be
What you
reading your palm to self checkout at Amazon now. How you feel about that?
We're
wait.
actually gonna
What
buy
you
into that.
mean? What you mean reading your palm?
They're gonna read your palm, and that's how you're gonna check out.
How does that work? How is that different from like a fingerprint?
How does it? They got all your fingerprints and your hand.
Oh, it's like a biometric type of checkout,
I
is what you're saying.
guess. Yeah, it's gonna
But
be
Yeah.
but
biometric. Yeah. And
how do
basically, you're
you
just gonna wave your
store?
hand over this little thing.
How, that's I'm trying to figure out how does your palm give you like that individual, what am I looking for here? Like unique identifier. I know with your fingerprints,
Hey,
yes, but your palm,
yeah, they
I
doing
didn't
the
know
whole
about that.
hand, man. They said, man, look, if we know one finger can be exclusive, we know that the whole hand gotta be exclusive.
So what's reading the palms?
Man, I guess it's a camera or something. They got some type of little device in there that's reading your palms, though, man. So,
Mm,
shout
that
out to
don't
Miss
sound real
Cleo.
secure.
Shout out to Miss Cleo for being a visionary.
She didn't win commercial on
She
y'all.
went commercial and now she is with Amazon, reading
Wow.
all your palms when you check out. Hilarious.
She like, I know what you're gonna buy next.
Exactly. They gonna start sending it out to you. They gonna start saying Miss Cleo predicts that you need, and then it's gonna be like dish detergent or something like that
Hey, they
because they knew that
already
you bought
doing
it like
that,
about a
man.
month or
With
two
them
ago.
dang cookies that they put on there. I mean, I swear, I'm sitting up here talking of anything I talk about. It show up on my feed.
Hey,
I mean, stuff. It ain't even stuff that I said, Alexa. You know, it's just like just random conversations. See, she listening
yeah, I saw
every
her come
time.
on, man. I was about to say you better stop talking now before she start doing something.
Right, right.
Next thing you
Alexa,
know, you're
turn
gonna
off
have
the
the
light.
drone coming over there with Miss Cleo waving your palm,
Which one did you want?
checking out
Alexa,
because you done bought
turn
something
off
that
the
you didn't
lights
even know you
at
bought
Albert's
yet.
house.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Lighthouse.
Oh, you
Hey,
better be glad.
also, man, we got Dogecoin. Of course, everybody knows about Dogecoin, but it's about to get listed on another cryptocurrency, OK Coin. So that's giving it a little bit more legitimacy. So Dogecoin.
Mm, man, I'm thinking maybe May 1st I might end my boycott of cryptocurrencies.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna
Oh,
do
you're
it in
gonna
a
have
couple
to. It's the
days.
future, man.
I know, but I'm just mad for selfish reasons. I couldn't log into my what's that, the Kraken account.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it,
Oh
and then
yeah.
I was mad at Coinbase because they don't trade Dogecoin. So I said just the heck with all of it.
I feel it. I
So
feel it. A lot of people made a lot of good money off of it though.
until y'all gurus give me something else other than the Kraken, I'm just gonna sit here
There's
and
a lot
lose
more
money.
other exchanges out there though.
Yeah, Binance. Use Binance.
You also got
Hey,
crypto.com, the one that Raheen always
Get
talk
the
about.
US version of Binance, not the international.
crypto.com, that sounds like something that's got like a virus associated with it. How you
I
spell
think
that?
it's through Visa or somebody like it's through somebody big or something like that, I think.
I'll try that one next. I'll try it next.
Yeah.
So is it a desktop application or do you just do it off your phone? One of y'all got it?
Nah, I got Kraken. I do it off the phone and off the
Binance
internet.
is an app and a web portal.
Yeah. That's how it is with Kraken too.
But I know y'all heard about PayPal well, Venmo, they're going to uh, allow your users to buy crypto
There
uh,
it is. There we go.
for the
That's the
main
next big thing.
cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash.
There it is.
So the whole
That's gonna be
world
a
is
flood of
adapting.
people right there. What you thinking? What you predicting, Pierre?
Oh man, I think PayPal's who is the owner of Venmo, I think their shares are going to go up. I think you're going to see a significant increase in the next few weeks. Um, they dropped a little bit yesterday, but I think because it's supposed to be rolling out, they're allowing not everyone simultaneously because they have about 70 million users. I think they're allowing select few, and then eventually just gonna uh, allow everyone.
Okay,
I'm thinking they're probably doing some type of beta testing or something.
possibly.
Yeah.
Nah, that's some good information right there, though. Definitely some good information. Yeah, I mean, more and more people adding to crypto because, like I said, with the Dogecoin right here, or Dogecoin, whatever it is, the OK coin market. I have no idea who that is, but supposedly they're legitimate, and it adds to the legitimacy of this meme coin. So
So talk to me about Dogecoin real quick. So what's it at right now? What's the rate right now?
I haven't checked it today. I have to go
And
and
then
check it
like
real quick.
just like in general, like where is it now? And like where was it like a week ago? Is it like high volatility? Like is it like really like moving or a lot of Litecoin, Ethereum? Nobody talks about Litecoin anymore. So I'm trying to get my feet wet again. AC, I hear you talking about mana.
Yeah. So yeah, we ain't looking too bad. Not
Well,
looking too
one
bad
other
at all.
thing that I saw in the news was well, we know that we are now officially in earnings season.
Yeah, we are.
So things
We
are
had
going
a
to
lot of
start
earnings this
picking
week.
up on in the market or whatever. So one big player, they had earnings yesterday, Netflix.
Yep.
Surprising to me is showing that after hours trading actually dipped 9%
Yeah.
for Netflix. They missed their earnings.
Yeah, they missed. They
And
missed big.
basically for Q1, they they actually thought that they were aiming for about 6 million new new subscribers, paid subscribers, but they missed the mark and only added about 3.9 new subscribers. And right now, people are speculating, well, is Netflix really going to be growing at the rate that we thought? And maybe it's because of the new rivals. We got some new kids on the block
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
We've got
Yep.
Prime Video. Prime Video has been around for a while. Amazon owns that. Of course, the emergence
They're
of
really starting to
Disney.
use that thing now though.
Yeah, Disney Plus. Now
Yep.
that one came out of nowhere. That one's doing
Yeah.
pretty good. A lot of people love Disney Plus.
Yeah.
One that I really like, HBO Max.
Yeah.
HBO Max, especially during COVID, a lot of these movies that didn't come out, in the theaters, it came directly to HBO Max.
Exactly.
And then, of course, my cell phone service is through AT&T. So what AT&T is doing is they're saying, hey, to kind of boost that, they're giving people free access to HBO Max when you
Yeah.
get your AT&T service.
Yeah.
Another one that I did not know about was Peacock. You guys
Yeah.
heard of that?
That one just
See,
came out. That's NBC.
yep,
Yeah. Yeah. I used to
I
speak
did.
up.
I didn't know about that one. And then they said
You know,
another one.
Paramount Plus just came out too.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
Paramount
I'm
CBS.
Plus
looking
is the big
at.
one.
That's Viacom.
Yep,
Yeah.
Paramount Plus, Viac or Viacom. So that one is one to keep a watch on because Viacom, they took a hard dip in the markets, and I'm looking at
Yeah,
them
that was because of
right
Archegos
now.
too. Yeah, Archegos messed those guys up
Right,
all the way.
but that right there could be the catalyst. I mean, they went from $100 all the way down to $38 right now. So with them rolling out that Paramount Plus, that could be something to get them back in that range that they're comfortable being in.
Yeah, it could be. So I'm thinking that I don't know. I like um I like all of them that you just described. And then I also like the what's the name of it? The little the other apps, of course, like Showtime and things like that. Just because I mean, like
Uh,
I already got those channels, so it's not like a special app or anything like that.
mhm.
But I like the fact that you can't necessarily get 4K on the cable. Like when I'm
Yeah,
watching cable, like I can't get the 4K. They'll give me like HD, but they won't give me 4K.
yeah. Netflix has 4K, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
streaming services. So like even if I have like HBO or Showtime and all that stuff on the television, I'll still get the app and I'll basically watch more of it on the app than I would on the actual television. Because
Right.
then well, the actual cable, let me say cable instead of television, on
Mhm.
the cable, because now I can actually watch the 4K version of whatever I wanted to see. And then, looks
Mhm.
a lot better, sounds a lot better, all that type stuff. So,
I'm wondering what this is going to do to Netflix's cost because when Netflix first came out, you were paying like $7.99, and then
yeah,
they increased it to like $11.99,
yeah,
and then they came back and increased it again. Like
yeah.
right when COVID started, everybody started jumping on it when the buzz was around them, and they increased it to $17.99. But
Oh, I
now
didn't know it was 17.99 now.
yeah,
That's
going to
crazy.
17.99. But
Wow.
you got Disney Plus out here and all the in Amazon, all these other choices
Yeah,
here. So are they gonna have to go back and think about that price point right now because that they made that decision when they didn't have such stiff competition. So people
exactly.
could look at that and say, man, that's too steep
Exactly.
when we got other players in the game.
I mean, you're right about that. I mean, me personally, see, I got cable though, so that's the reason why I'm also gonna look at it like I don't really need it. But of course, I'm one of those guys that's using somebody's Netflix, but that's just because they let me use it. So hey,
Hey, we're gonna pretend like we didn't hear that.
I don't use it all the time. I forget I got the Netflix account to be honest.
No
Well, it's really
backtrack.
not mine, so that's why I really don't even pay it any attention. Like I forget, and see, I'm always watching something like either money or sports. So I mean, like that's
Uh-uh.
not on apps. So for me, like I barely even watch it.
So Disney Plus, is it just Disney productions or are they I know Disney Plus they do since they own like ESPN, they
Yeah,
might
so
have that.
they got like all the Disney movies on there, Disney shows, of course you got the Marvel, anything that they touch. So we got all the Marvel stuff up there, all that type. And then of course anything that they're coming out with that's going directly to Disney Plus. They got a lot
Mhm.
of the little shorts that you usually see inside of the movie theaters. They got a lot of those up there. There's a lot of little things like that up there.
Man, I can't wait for Disney's earnings. Just another quarter under their belt to see because the last quarter, Disney Plus was they were still rolling it out and it was fairly new. But I
Yeah,
think this quarter we're really gonna see either it was a hit or it was a flop. I think
yeah,
it was a hit, just me based off of just the inner circles that I'm in and the articles that I've been reading.
yeah,
People they just have good news to say about it, but we're going to see
yeah.
what that did in terms of their revenue for this quarter.
You're right though. Hey, I was looking around too, man. I got a pick that a lot of people probably don't know too much about.
What you got?
So it's basically it's an ETF. So this would
All
be
right.
something that kind of like you can either use to trade or you can use this as a indicator in a sense or like an index to kind of keep a gauge of what's going on. So it's a break wave Dry Bulk Shipping ETF. Ticker is BDRY. So B dry. Basically it tracks the cost of transporting dry raw materials around the world on like those large cargo ships. So like
Mm-hmm.
that large ship that got stuck over in the Suez Canal and all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
basically what it's doing, Ever Ready or Ever whatever it was called. Um, that right there is pretty much like telling you how much it costs to do business, internationally, because that's how you're getting your goods around. That's how they're
Mm-hmm.
getting their goods around to actually do their business. So these are the raw materials that are flowing around, and so it's updated daily. It tracks a index. I can't remember what the name of the index is, but it's something to do with like with bulk shipping. It's like a
So
bulk
people can
shipping
kind of use this like they use like the Dow Jones
in a
to
sense.
track
Yep.
like the health of the economy
Yep.
or whatever
So
with the
yeah. So what
industrial.
they can do is they can see how much thing like raw materials has either gone up or down. Because
Well,
of
this
course when it's
chip
going up,
shortage, boy, it better be going up.
yeah. So I mean, but that's just one thing though. We're talking about the whole global economy. So that's everything from
Uh-huh.
like wheats and cotton and all this other type stuff that you have. That's like just raw material that needs to be, processed and then turned into whatever product you're making.
So this one's not optionable, but well, this is you saying that to use this primarily this as a tool, just
Yeah.
as an index or indicator.
Yeah. It kind of gives you a
Okay,
good gauge as to
gotcha.
what's going on prices. Because if you know
Uh-huh.
prices are going up, then you know that companies are either going to have to go up with it, which is either going to make their customer base like go away. I mean, it depends on inflation too. Like you can kind of look at that with inflation. If inflation is going up, this is going up, then you know that companies are probably going to start charging a little bit more. Things of that nature. You
Uh-huh.
can start putting two and two together on that type stuff.
Okay. Um, just on my end, two stocks that I've got my eye on. I talked about it a little bit in the last episode, and I'm very bullish on these two stocks right now. And that's GSX and FGN.
Okay.
I mean, these stocks right now, I think they are primed and ready to go. I mean, I'm personally in on both of these stocks. Got in on this week. One of them, that GSX, I'm up 56% already on my investment, and FGN really started to wake up yesterday. I'm up 45%
Okay.
um, return on my investment already
Hey,
with that one.
that's
So
good. That's some good numbers right there, man. 45
hey,
in a day.
hey, yeah.
45 in
I
a
just
day,
hope they
man. It's not too
keep
many
it
people
going.
doing that.
If they don't, I'm gonna have to cut it real quick. But
Yeah.
from what I see, they got some serious legs on. They're ready to go.
Hey,
So
that's good to hear. Um, I got I got two people I'm watching at least. One to put on there is a Square. We got Square and we got PayPal. PayPal, that's who Pierre was talking about a little earlier. I'm also
uh-huh.
looking at Square too, though. Looking at both of those guys, they got earnings coming up, and they also have strong buy
Mm,
ratings on both of those. So I'm looking to see both of those things actually kind of go good. Plus, we got cryptocurrency tied to at least Square, PayPal coming in later with it. With that
yeah.
news, I could see it driving it up. So yeah, good picks on those. That's what I'm looking at as well.
All right. So we got a new ETF to look at. We got Square to take a look at. FGN,
Yeah,
GSX. Sound like we primed and ready to go for today.
exactly. So we want to. Guess we can go ahead and get out of here then, for real, for real.
Wait. Tell them what to like. Tell them what to subscribe to.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. Or unless you want to tell them, go ahead and tell them, Prodigy.
Yes. I'm glowing over here. That Johnson and Johnson starting to kick in. I
I
know they
know,
slipped me. I know they slipped me some Johnson and
I
Johnson.
know.
I can feel
Hey,
it.
when you go back on that third round, they're gonna give you another shot. You're gonna be like, man, I thought I was done with my shots. You're gonna be like,
Man,
no,
they
this your
they
exit
done got
shot.
the count off.
Yeah, they gonna say this your exit shot.
But no, all seriousness, we hope y'all like the show. We've been working hard on just working on developing our product and putting this out as an extra service to you guys. We still do have hack the markets trading. Go ahead. We encourage you to go to the free chat, and we also encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to one of our services that we provide on the website, but also to subscribe to this channel just so that you can stay linked in to everything that we're doing on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So hackthemarketstrading.com. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube, our Twitter, our Facebook. We're on all that good stuff. So you can always find us on there. And we'll be signing off right now. So we hope you guys have a good trading day and we'll see you guys on Friday.
To the next episode.